So the snow's arrived together with the flu, but that hasn't stopped me getting out to the Nordic Woodshed to carry on this conversation with you about some of the opportunities around applying generative AI across different functions within different organizations. And the way we want to really start thinking about this, indeed the way many organizations are already implementing this, is by attacking different tasks and also different workflows. And I think what I'm seeing is a lot of people are using, say, ChatGPT or other combinations of generative AI tools in different ways. So they're using it as maybe an assistant in some tasks or workflows. They're using it as a strategist in different other instances, and also they're using it as a creator for certain tasks. And often they're using these combination of personas in different ways across their different workflows and job functions. And it doesn't matter really whether these organizations are corporates, SMEs, or even single entrepreneurs. What we're finding is that once you can actually start identifying those percentage performance improvements in terms of the workflow or the task, and you can actually start putting a number on that in terms of time savings, quality improvements, performance improvements, cost savings, of course, then actually you can start compounding that. You can start actually using that for estimating your business going forward. And of course, as you do that, your baseline level of assumptions and expectations changes. So within 3 months, you can start imagining, okay, this is what I've automated now. This is where it's taken me. This is the value that it's created for me in the last 3 months. Okay, where will I be in 3 months' time? Okay, and what baseline can I actually start building and planning for? And of course, the other thing to remember is that these AI tools are only going to continue to get better. Use cases are going to emerge all the time. People are going to start using them in different ways. We're going to be constantly learning in terms of the new capabilities that they're offering us. Employees coming into our teams from the outside, they're going to have certain expectations about already using these tools as well. So all of this is going to compound and accelerate, and our baselines are going to change. Therefore, we're going to be able to plan and direct our future in a much more proactive way, as long as we grasp the opportunity in front of us right now. As the baseline changes, new properties emerge, new ways of looking at the business, looking at the industry. These kind of properties that didn't really occur to us before, all of a sudden they're right in front of us and they're within our grasp. So let me try and summarize what's on my mind in terms of how we get started. First thing is, what are the lowest hanging fruits that can give us quite a significant return on investment? That return on investment could be in quality, it could be in time savings, it could be in cost improvements, or it could be accessing a market much faster. So are those task level, or are they across entire workflows? Is it actually very, very simple to apply generative AI capabilities across an entire workflow within a certain function within your organization? Number two, what does a performance improvement of, say, 30% across a different workflow or job function, what does that 30% performance improvement give you within 3 months? What new baseline will that set for you from which you can spring forward from in 3 months' time? Third question, what kind of data, what kind of things are you going to be tracking actually as you go through this process, as you start applying this assistant, this strategist, this creator persona to your various workflows, to your tasks across your organization? So what kind of things are you going to be tracking? How are you going to be knowing whether you're actually making an improvement, you're going off in the right direction, or maybe you need to actually refocus where you're applying generative AI to these different tasks in order to grow even faster and even more profitably? So these kind of things are on my mind, and I'll be back next week with more insights from what I've learned during the week across the Nordic region from the Nordic Woodshed.